everybody. This is Boot Shopping. Welcome to the show.
Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. Just about to get underway and getting to start. Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
The 1-0. That one missing inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it, gathers, and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Esteury Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. This one in the air center field. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets. Here's Kyle Tucker. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Corey Julks stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Quantrill back to work. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Naylor. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The other way, and he beats the shift. Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jose Abreu up to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Quantrill back to work. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the. Welcome back, and now it's Josh Naylor. And here it comes. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Here's a 3-0. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Luis Guillorme. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well his Astros won the World Series. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Pena pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering is down low. Pulls that one foul. The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Gonzalez into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Foul ball there. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. The pitch. That misses. 3-2 down. John Hunt next to bat for Cleveland. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next to hit, John Hunt. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner goes again. Throw to third. Save.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
2 outs with a runner at third. And that one in the air center field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So in now for Cleveland, Yuri Ruiz. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brandon Belak. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Line drive and foul ball. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. J.P. France, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Pitch misses there, and the count 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Naylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off to the right. The 1-1 on the ground right side. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Guardians 6. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mic.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner at second, nobody out. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Bounced up the middle. On to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0-1. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent, and this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And that one is inside. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. One left for Houston, still up against us. Back here in Houston at the plate, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Belak back to work. Jimenez, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On a line, base hit.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now, Luis Guillorme. Strike one.
One strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate.
That's a hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Harry Ford, and there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Kyle Tucker. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
A wind and a pitch. And a swing and a miss. To the right side. Naylor steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. Alvarez getting to start in left. A career batting average over 300, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Naylor takes it to the bag. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Kwan around third. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ruiz at second with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. High fly ball out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that is the third out of the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. Guardians 8 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. John Jump. And Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Altuve. Swing and a base hit.
Well, Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing, no appeal.
One strike.
And strike two.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. And now it's Alex Bregman. In the air out towards right center. Ruiz under it. And there are two outs.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Altuve off of first with two away. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Now one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Slice to right, fair ball. Altuve around second, headed for third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Towards first, Naylor. The flip to the pitcher covering, inning over. Back here in Houston, now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of...
Boots it. So up next, Oscar Gonzalez.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Rolled to short, could be two. Over to Altuve, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the catcher up to hit, Harry Ford.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In the air, left side. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting.
Man at first, and up next for Cleveland, John Hunt. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the 0-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And the pitch. That's inside. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three. And here is Kyle Tucker. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. And Tucker is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one fouled off. Here's your 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him. That's the 3rd out.
I think the key is
top of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Altuve in the box again, takes a strike. That's to 3rd. To Jimenez on a nailer. They get 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
No, inside.
Ball to strike. Bounce to the right. Jimenez sends it to first. That takes care of Abreu. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Guardians 11 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston. Bottom of the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Quantrill back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Now one out to right. And they get Bregman for the out. And there's one down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a strike in there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Good eye right there. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Quantrill ahead 1-2. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead. Back here at the ballpark, we go to
For the Guardians, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Shintaro Fujinami on the pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Right-handed reliever. In the dirt. Toss to Naylor, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the Houston lineup turns over. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Line drive caught. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Jolks at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely. Man at second here with 2 away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses. Jolks at second with 2 down. In there. And so now 1-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Phil Maton. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fujinami back to work. Fujinami measures 6 feet 6 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is in for a strike. Soft contact in the air, and it stays fair.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. Ball game. And they're on to the league championship series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park.